Hello, 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 everybody. It's Holly here, and I'm with my sweet little Charlie, and I'm going to change him again because it got really warm, and he looks kind of bundled up here, so I'm going to change him and do Suzanne's baby's tag. She did a 10-question film tag while I change him, and then I'm going to tack on my theme Thursday on a Friday. See, Debbie, you're not the only one. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. She's got 10 questions here. And the first question is, what was the first film that you saw as an adult? Well, I have no earthly idea what first film I saw as an adult, but I can tell you the first adult film I saw when I was 6 years old. The girl that was babysitting for me decided she wanted to go to the movies, and she took me with her and took me to see, at age 6, The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Can you believe that? Yeah, that is the first grown-up film that I saw. Now, it's not the first film I saw as an adult because I was only 6 years old, but it was the first adult film I saw. So I hope that works out okay, Teddy. Number 2, the film that scared you the most. Well, there was one that I begged and begged and begged and begged and begged my mom to take me to see, and it wasn't a movie for a child to see. I was probably about 3rd or 4th grade, which would make me 9 or 10, 8 or 9, probably 9, and I wanted to see Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte with Betty Davis. And so she took me to the drive-in to see that show, and yeah, that scared the bejeezies out of me. So Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, I had nightmares about that for years, even up into my high school years as a teenager. I was still having nightmares about that movie. And the other one, I went with a friend to see it. I didn't want to go see it, but I went with her, and it was The Exorcist. And after seeing that movie, I don't watch any more possessed movies. I just can't handle them. That voice that they used just scared me, and again, I heard that in my sleep. It was terrifying. Number 3, the film that made me cry the most was The Passion of the Christ. Yeah, just, I mean, I could not stop bawling. The whole theater was bawling, and yeah, it has to be The Passion of the Christ. It just got all over me. It's still hard for me to fathom that he would leave the splendor of heaven and come down to this earth as a human and do that for us. But he did, and I'm grateful for it. But yeah, I cried and cried. Passion of the Christ. Number 4, what film makes me laugh the most? Well, I laugh at a lot of films because I love to laugh. You guys know me. I'm laughing all the time. But I couldn't narrow it down to one, but some of the ones that I remember really making me laugh was Young Frankenstein, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Pure Luck, and Miss Congeniality. There's a lot more. I mean, a lot more, but yeah, those are some of the ones that I laughed a lot at. Get you turn over, baby, so I can fix this. Here we go. There we go. Mommy just ignoring you, isn't she? Okay, the next one, number 5. What film means the most because of memories associated with it? And I think I put on there, It's a Wonderful Life, because my mother and I used to watch that every year together, and it was just a sort of a family tradition. And so, yeah, that brings back a lot of memories for me. Now, especially now that my mom's gone. Okay, number 6. What film do I most relate to? Well, I had to think a long time about this, but I finally narrowed it down to The Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood. Several reasons for that that I'm not going to go into, but yeah, Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood. Number 7, what was the worst film I ever saw? The English Patient. My gosh, that was the most boring film I had ever watched in my life. I could not wait for it to be over, and it just drug on and on and on and on. Next is the greatest achievement in filmmaking, in my opinion. Well, you know, there's been a lot of great achieving films, but I think Gone with the Wind just came out when I read that. Not because it was, I mean, all that big a fantastic thing, but there was no CGI back then, right? And I mean, they had other ways of doing things, but I think because that film has just was really impactful, especially to me as a Southerner, and also that just the fortitude of Scarlett O'Hara, you know, and all that she went through. Yeah, and it's just a timeless film. So I say Gone with the Wind. I mean, they had a lot of cinematographic scenes and stuff in there. Beautiful, beautiful costumes, and I don't know, it's just a great film. Number 9, what film have I watched the most? Well, aside from the Christmas movies that I watch year after year after year, I think Dirty Dancing, Grease, and probably Groundhog Day. I watch those a lot, over and over. Number 10, what film am I looking forward to seeing? And honestly, there's not that many coming out that I'm really that anxious to see, but I do want to see Mission Impossible. I've seen all the Mission Impossible films, and I just think Tom Cruise is an amazing actor. Don't care for him too much personally, but he's a great actor, does all his own stunts, and he's easy on the eye. So, yeah. So that's my film tag. And here's my little Charlie. I didn't tell you what I was dressing him in, but... Or did I? Yes, did I? I don't remember if I did or not. But here he is. My sweet little Charlie, and I want to thank all of y'all out there for welcoming him and all the sweet comments you have to say about him, and you even agree that he does look like my brother, especially that hair. So yeah, thank you so much. Say thank you, everybody, and congratulations to Teddy on her new baby, her little Phoebe. So yeah, all right, guys, let's go and see who we've got for Theme Thursday. It's, I just did a few babies, but anyway, enjoy. I love you all. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. You're special.